Hey guys, wanted to come at you this afternoon and just talk a little bit about what we're doing. We've had a lot of folks come to us in the last few weeks and just asking about Indian Point, what we had going on. They'd seen some of the videos we've been putting out, the YouTube channel, things of that nature. Certainly getting some followers and subscribers in that regard. But friends and family just been asking, hey, what are y'all doing with this? We know y'all really been enjoying growing the farms and growing big deer, things of that nature. But what's up with the new membership program and the hunt opportunity? So just wanted to put it out there so everybody would understand without having to click through 10 pages of literature that what we're shooting for this year is we're trying to share some of the experiences that we have been fortunate enough to have on some of our private land hunts, specifically this year, starting with our farms in the Midwest that we've been putting together in Southern Illinois. And those are trophy whitetail hunts, very specific, quite challenging, because generally speaking we're talking about archery, over-the-counter tags, that sort of thing. You cannot bait in Southern Illinois, which most people know that are into hunting in that area. And so it's the true free chase, the true free range. And so we do everything we can to set up the stand sets correctly, plant food plots, get the habitat right, create the pinch points, do all those things. But then it's up to the hunter to make it happen if they get the opportunity. So with our membership options, what we've done is we've tried to set it up in a few different ways so that it can be affordable for an individual who wants to come up just by themselves to hunt. They could certainly bring some friends and pay for a hunt for them, but we're looking for folks that are really looking for a place to plug in long term is what we're looking for. So although you could come up and you could certainly do just a 5-day hunt with us, depending on the reservation or dates that we have still open this year, what we're really looking to do is gain long-term membership, right? Folks that are interested in being engaged out of season as well as during the season, that want to come and be a part of the planning and the setup and understand the stands, that sort of thing. We're not looking to be a full-time guided outfitter, okay? We will do that with folks that come in. We want to show you a good time, be hospitable, make sure you know the stand locations, safety is paramount, and we want you to succeed in your hunt. But at the same time, we're really looking for guys that once they get there, they get familiar with the grounds, the farms that we're hunting, and we have assembled just a awesome and dynamite package of locations just within a 5 to 10 mile radius of our lodge there in Southern Illinois, that really gives you a lot of options. And it's like fishing holes. You may have a great fishing hole, but one day, because of the weather or the wind or pressure that's been on them, whatever it may be, they may move to a different location, or you may just not be having the success. Sometimes you just want to see different scenery, and so we have that set up there with a lot of different options, sort of like an outfitter would do. And so that way, as a member, you're not just tied into one farm for lease ground, not just one 70-acre or 200-acre piece. We've got thousands of acres there compiled. A lot of it is contiguous, so it really gives us the opportunity to try to control better the harvesting of deer and really shoot towards that 5+ age mature whitetail, which we're really excited about being able to do that. So we do have different segments of that we can work into, and we would be glad to explain that to you more in depth if you want to give us a call. Certainly look at our website, things of that nature. Mr. Drew Lynch, who is the gentleman that you'll see in some of the videos with the deep Kentucky accent, he lives right in that area, and he's from Paducah, and he has hunted in and around those woods and worked with those farmers for 20+ years. He knows the areas even better than we do. He's available to discuss this with you as well if you're interested. My son Keeler and I have certainly jumped into it. Year before last, we really fell in love with that particular area. We worked real hard to find some land that would suit us well, and we're able to make a purchase last fall, and we began working on the land well before we purchased it, and have certainly been doing so ever since. So you can certainly follow along with the improvements that we're making there. We're excited about that. We're going to be doing that on some other properties in the future, and that's certainly what Keeler looks to do as he graduates from school, hopefully this upcoming year. But he's putting in the work, and we're certainly putting a lot of strategy into our sets. The other option that we have for membership, which we're really excited about, and is something I've done a lot of in business over the years, is we have a corporate or family membership, and that would allow folks to come in as either the agent for their company or for the head of their family, and set up a program where they could come in, reserve dates, and they could bring another 3 hunters with them for a total of about 4 hunters. There's always opportunities for non-hunters to come along if you have a wife or a son or somebody that just wants to come stay at the lodge and be a part of what's going on, maybe sit and record or watch a hunt, that sort of thing. But as far as hunters and tags, we have to be limited on that, of course. But that corporate membership is really a great, awesome opportunity. And with any of those memberships, you can set up certain dates and break those up. So generally speaking, you have 10 days of hunting that you can do throughout the year with that membership across our Indian Point farms. And what we would do is break those out into segments. So if you want to come early season for a long weekend, maybe you want to come during rut or late season for 3 to 5 days, and you might even want to come back during turkey season to try to fill a turkey tag. We've got some great, very large eastern turkey action going on many of these farms. So there is a lot of great duck hunting in that same area. We don't focus on that as much right now in the waterfowl, so we don't have a lot of duck hunting on property. It's very specific to the weather if there's a big cold push or something like that, but we are working on getting some more duck hunting options for our members there as well that would be included. For right now, that would be something we could help you connect with, and there's a lot of public land around where we are too. So on top of all the private access, we certainly have access to thousands and thousands of acres of public land, including some waterfowl opportunities in southern Illinois. So all that being said, that is the primary thing that we're working on with the membership of the club this year. We're only taking on about 24 members or hunters in total. We're probably about halfway there right now. We just worked up this program a few months ago. We're being very select. So please, if you're interested, let us know. We certainly don't have to fill it up this year, but we want anybody that is interested to be able to get in on it if you would like to. We're going to probably wrap up our reservations here going into September. So there's only about a month or 6 weeks left to get in touch with us and get in on the action if that's something that you would like to do. Outside of that, another point is that we are developing land in such a way that we can come back and break off some pieces of this land for folks who want to get engaged as owners, as investors, like we've done so many times through the years. So right now we have some lots that we have been able to subdivide off that are right out on the main road on Highway 45, and the information is online. If you go to our website and look on the real estate page or go to land.com on our listing, you will see there just south of Vienna on Highway 45 out in front of our lodge where we have 5-acre tracts broken up, 4, maybe 5-acre tracts right on the road, direct access. Good spot to be able to come in and build a cabin or have you a little hunt camp there and participate not only in the hunt club, but in year-round activities that go on there at Mermet, Shawnee, and other nice areas that the state forest, and the DNR puts on in that market area. But check on that if you get a chance. If you're interested, give us a holler. Those won't last long. We're going to push those in the next 60 days. The biggest bonus with those lots is if you purchase a lot, it comes with the induction fee and all included for an individual membership. So that's big. That's a good way to be able to make that purchase, finance it out, look at it as an investment. After the first year, you would have membership dues, but at least you would have that induction and all out of the way, and you would have a good spot to stay, so your reservations would be much more flexible. We have plenty of land to hunt. Our biggest limitation right now is just sleeping quarters and such for a lodge. So if you came in, you had your own piece, you worked towards putting in a little cabin or something there for next year, that would give you a lot more free reign and availability on dates and when you could be there and how much time you could spend out on the property. So with all that said, if you have any questions, give us a holler. You can certainly message us on social media. We'll get right back to you. And as far as email address, if you don't see us out there, just contact Keeler. It's KD@IndianPointHuntClub.com. See you soon.